My name is Kate Daw. I undertook an Asialink residency in India in 1995. I was based at the Maharaja Sayajirao University for 3 months. On the residency, I spent most of my time in a very beautiful studio making work. I was very affected by the surrounds, so it was a kind of challenge to get started, but once I got started it was incredibly productive because the university, the art school housed in the university was very studio based, and it was a great working environment. When I got the letter that said that I'd got the studio, I was so excited, and I remember I had to go to a public library because this was, of course, before mobile phones and GPS, and get an atlas and look up, find out where Baroda was, because I had no idea, and it just felt like the biggest adventure ever. The experience came at a critical time in my development as a young artist. It was the first time I'd really spent time away and had that opportunity to focus just on my own work. It was a very transformative experience for me because I saw how another culture could operate, and I was really struck by the fact that India didn't roll along to the tune of a capitalist-driven culture that was focused on certain types of success. There were other emphases in India that I hadn't really witnessed before, and that had a very profound influence. I took that and worked with those ideas really for a long time. It kind of underscored everything that came after that. So one of the key people that I met back in 1995 was a young MFA student called Chaitanya Sambrini. And Chaitanya, I could really tell then he was really one of the few people that I encountered at the art school that were really engaged in contemporary art. And he's gone on to have a career both in India and in Australia. And he was asked to lead the atelier that took place in Jaipur 2 years ago, which involved 10 artists from India and 10 artists from Australia. We spent 10 days together in Jaipur in a series of conversations that started in the morning and finished late at night. And Chaitanya, I guess, acted as a type of bridge across the two cultures and brought people together in dialogue. When I completed my Asialink residency in 1995 and showed the work that I made back in Australia, Chaitanya wrote an essay. And it's really great to think that happened then, and then, just 2 years ago in 2013 we were working together again, continuing the ongoing dialogue, and that really did come out of that first Asialink residency. More recently, I've returned to India with some colleagues and have undertaken a whole range of activities there, as well as renewing some of those friendships and developing other new ones. So I feel like I've got a really privileged to have a working relationship with artists in India today.